Live on Adobe Radio, The Brett Davern Show.
This meeting is being recorded.
I don't have anything funny to say.
What? You gotta, Brett. Think of something.
I don't have anything funny.
You gotta think of something.
Happy 9/11.
Hilarious.
Try again.
Let's go one more.
I guess it's not happy.
No.
What do you say?
You say we will never forget. You
Yeah.
say,
well, that's for sure.
A day of remembrance.
You know, I think we're into a time when our intern was born post. We finally made it there.
Yeah.
Post. Born in a post 9/11 world. Yeah. I'll never forget.
They don't
Sebastian
even know.
doesn't remember.
Didn't know.
Wasn't there. Couldn't remember.
Yeah.
It's impossible. Whoa. Wow. 22 years ago?
22, yeah.
Wow. Whew. Man, oh man. I had a job interview that day. That's how old I am. Intern Sebastian wasn't born. I had a job interview.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Whoa. I was out of high school. My parents were like, get out of the house, get a job. Okay. So I remember calling going, hey, is there still an interview today? And the guy was like, yeah, we live in Seattle. That's in New York. Yep, we're having a job interview. And I was like, oh.
Did you get the job?
Maybe you should. I did work there for like 6 weeks.
Okay.
Yeah.
What job was it?
Selling vacuums.
That's what I was wondering if that's what it was.
That's right. I would come to your house. If you said you wanted an appointment, I would show up to your house with a very expensive vacuum and then try to sell it to you.
How many vacuums did you successfully sell?
3.
How much were they a piece?
Over $2 or $3 grand.
Grand?
What?
Yeah, back in the day too.
2001? What?
Oops, I wanted the cash register. My bad.
Grand. 2 or 3. Were they like in the wall vacuum units or like?
No.
Why was it so expensive?
Because I was selling it, and so were they. I don't know. It came with you could get the vacuum, but then you could also get a nice air filter you could put in your corner. If you got the twofer, that was like $5 grand or something.
Did you ever sell one of those? Did you sell a combo pack?
Well, I sold, like I said, 3 packages of varying degrees. Okay. However, the people then called up a few days later and canceled the orders.
Why?
I don't know. Maybe people just feel bad when you're standing in their living room. So they're like, I'll take it. But then they don't, They don't actually want it. So the sales didn't actually go through. So no commission for your boy. And I ended up just basically spending money on gas for like 6 weeks and driving all around from Everett to Edmonds and Seattle and Shoreline and everywhere in between with vacuum cleaners and air filters in the back of my Chevy S10 pickup truck. I honestly don't think I made one dime.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
You might as well have been a Mormon missionary.
Spreading the word of the vacuum gospel.
That's what I'm saying. Going door to door.
You kind of did.
And offering
Dressed
help
nice.
And cleaning supplies.
Wait, isn't that a storyline in Seinfeld where there's a cleaning service that's like a cult or something?
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure there is. Oh. They go around door to door with vacuums, and
that's how they get in your house.
Maybe that's what I was doing the whole time.
Well, I imagine
that was the long game.
I bet that company likes to employ former missionaries because they're used to getting no and a door slammed in their face.
Well, also I'm like just a little white kid with blonde hair.
Oh, you look like Prime Momo.
Push the doorbell. Hello.
My name
I have a vacuum to sell you. And I would like to tell you all about the suction and the filtration and the hoses and the dust mites that are probably sleeping in your bed.
It's the Brett Davern Show on Adobe Radio, brought to you in partnership with Nice Guy Digital.
Yo. So see, this is the thing. It's September 11th, 2023. A day that we should remember. Is that?
Yeah, I mean,
Because what do you say on Pearl Harbor Day? You don't say Happy Pearl Harbor Day.
It's Pearl Harbor Remembrance Day.
It is.
Yeah. The day that lives in infamy, right?
That's a date that will live in infamy because the president said so.
Yeah.
What did Bush say again? Not much?
I don't know. Ask Kanye.
Not much for like 7 minutes? No, that was about Katrina.
Oh. Not good either way.
He was there for 8 years, so
Wish.
we can have a couple of problems to deal with.
Let's get to the guy who's not Mormon, even if he looks like it.
But I might be.
Brett Davern.
Listen up, everybody. What if I was the whole time and I didn't even know?
It can only happen if your mom was.
That's how good of a job they did. Welcome to the show, everybody. BDS fans at idobi.com. If you'd like to send in your text messages, we will read them. Sometimes we'll read them on the air. Also, at Brett Davern Show on all social media, where Carly is waiting to talk to you.
Please.
So check out at Brett Davern Show. Where do you prefer to talk to the people? Instagram, Twitter,
Instagram, and TikTok.
Oh,
but you're on Twitter, so
I am on Twitter.
People love you on Twitter.
People love me on Twitter.
Love you.
My niece one time said, "I love your Twitter account. It's hilarious," and I thought, that's amazing. Nobody ever
That's a nice thing for
pushes the
someone to say.
like button or retweet or anything anymore.
Yeah, wow.
But then she kind of clued me into how people deal with Twitter, which is, she was like, well, yeah, I just pretty much read it. I don't, engage. I don't engage.
Yeah.
And then I thought, oh, maybe all those people are just out there not engaging. Maybe I'm just super popular. It's just that nobody writes back.
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, you are super popular.
Well, but nobody ever writes back. So I don't feel like it, but maybe they're actually watching. They just don't write back.
Sure.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Okay.
Good. Right.
Sometimes you just got to know, I guess.
Just know that
in
people
your own
are watching.
Right.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Believe that they're out
BLEAV. All right. These are some songs. That one. Turn them up. And we'll be right back with the day's top headlines. And more music and stuff along the way. Also, a round of Stop Me When You Know It. Turn it up. See you in a minute.
You can listen to The Brett Davern Show anytime. Just search for it on your favorite podcast app, but especially the Adobe app for iOS.
It's time for the news. It's the intense news today.
A Delta passenger lost their dog in the Atlanta airport about 3 weeks ago.
I only fly Delta.
Me too.
Every time I fly Delta. Flydelta.com. Delta.com. Mm-hmm.
So this woman was on her way to California.
You know what, Katie?
What?
Actually, I was on a Delta flight yesterday.
You were?
I don't mean to interrupt. We'll get back to the lady in a second.
Yeah, for sure.
But you were too. Katie and I and the Take 12 podcast, we were up doing the Seahawks stuff this weekend up there in Seattle, opening weekend of the NFL. Seahawks laid a big old crap in the middle of the field. What a terrible game. Well, let's not talk about it. Anyway, the point is, we were on our Delta flight up and our Delta flight back, and they have movies you can watch on there, but and they don't. Here's the point. As I was watching the movies, I found myself scrolling around, missing the choices that I get when I use my ExpressVPN at home and watch Netflix from different countries.
Oh,
because I was scrolling around on the plane and I was like, yo, man, I've already seen all these. This is boring United States type streaming stuff. Boring. I miss all the streaming stuff I get from Korea or Germany or France or London. Not foreign enough. Anyway, you guys know what I mean. You're using ExpressVPN out there. We're using it over here. We use it here at the studio. I use it at my house. Katie uses it because she also lives at the studio. We use this thing, man. Watching Netflix without ExpressVPN is like going to a casino and only being able to play the slot machines. You know what I mean, Katie? I want to play the table games,
There's
man.
so much more to choose
I want to
from.
grab the dice. I want to throw them bones. You know what I mean, Katie? I don't want to just pull the handle all day long, which, by the way, you don't even pull the handle anymore. You just like push the same button over and over and over. Why limit yourself like that? The big money is somewhere else. Come on, we got to be playing all the table games, everybody. Let's see. You get blazing fast speeds, stream HD with 0 buffering. It's compatible with all your devices, phones, laptops, media consoles, smart TVs, and more. Servers in 94 different countries, so England probably is one of them, gain access to thousands of new TV shows. So be smart. Stop paying full price for streaming services and only getting access to a fraction of the content. Get your money's worth at expressvpn.com/Brett. Don't forget to use my link at expressvpn.com/Brett to get an extra 3 months of ExpressVPN free. Express, EXPRESS VPN, VPN.com/BRETT. Dude, do it. It's awesome. Katie, what's going on in the rest of the news?
Okay, so this lady, she was flying from the Dominican Republic to California. She had a connecting flight in Atlanta.
Okay.
And she had her 6-year-old dog, Maya, with her. It turns out that her paperwork didn't get like approved, like the visa was not approved, and so she had to go home. So okay,
the dog.
No, the person.
Oh,
well, the person and the dog.
Oh,
both of them.
Yeah, exactly. But so, yeah, she's informed by Border Patrol that her tourist visa did not meet the requirements.
You go home.
Oh my gosh, Joey's so confused.
And
go home. You go home.
Oh my god.
She's like, me? I'll do it.
Like,
what do you want?
And you're human. No, really, look, just that like inflection.
Yeah, she's like really confused and upset.
Yeah. So
baseball games. Baseball games with cheddar cheese.
You're scaring her.
Yeah, so you can say anything you want.
So because her visa status wasn't approved for her, so she had to spend the night in a detention center.
No.
Which is not awesome. It's not awesome. But because she had a dog, she couldn't take the dog to the detention center. So what are you gonna do? You know what I mean? Like this whole thing is like effed.
She's already in a detention center. Let her have her dog.
What do you mean? What are you gonna do
for the dog to
We know exactly what you should do in this kind of a scenario, Katie. We know exactly what you should do.
What?
Tom Hanks taught all of us.
But she was already.
Don't leave the airport. The next thing you know, you're making out with Catherine Zeta-Jones.
It's true.
Life could be worse.
Everyone, it all works out.
Yeah. The next thing you know, Stanley Tucci's following you around the airport, and Catherine Zeta-Jones won't leave you alone. It's awesome.
Okay, so she goes to the detention center alone. The flight is scheduled for the next morning. She shows up or gets transported to show up for her flight. The dog was a Delta agent, had the dog for
man, I thought she was going to say the dog was a Delta agent.
No, can you imagine? The dog got certified overnight.
Dog.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, she's on her way to LA.
By the way, idea for an airline out there.
Actually, that's a pretty good idea.
Puppy flight attendants?
Yeah.
Worth it.
Yep. Gonna make $1 million.
Guys, let's start an airline.
Puppy Air.
So she shows up for her flight, which is scheduled the next morning, but the dog didn't make it to the flight. The dog, it turns out, was accidentally let out of its cage and got loose on the tarmac.
Uh-oh.
On the tarmac?
On the tarmac.
I thought I had seen this a little bit and I thought it just got loose like in the airport somewhere.
Nope.
Oh, they're covering something up.
Ladies and gentlemen, we sorry about that bump on landing. One extra bump today as we landed.
Yeah, right.
Also, for those of you in the back that heard the subtle whine, we're sorry.
So it says she escaped on the runway. And everybody's like real upset about this.
Yeah,
the girl had
man.
to go home because her visa status was forcibly removed from the United States. They got a tourist visa for mom. Mom flew to Atlanta to look for the dog.
What a mess.
Didn't find the dog, but guess what? They found the dog.
Really?
They did.
I thought you were saying they found that escaped dude from prison.
Not yet.
Now that would be a twist.
That would be a twist. They're looking for the 6-year-old Doberman, and all of a sudden they find the 36-year-old convict.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good.
I always think I'm gonna find the person. You guys ever get the Amber Alert or whatever? It's like be on the lookout for a silver Mazda, and I always think I'm gonna see it. I'm totally gonna see it. What's that license plate number? I try to commit it to memory real quick.
Got it in my head.
I feel like I'm Batman.
That is a crazy story though. Did you hear about the escaped guy?
I did not hear about the escaped guy.
Dude.
You haven't?
Tell me about the escaped guy.
Oh, my man.
I was on Puppy News, I guess.
American Ninja warriored his way out of a prison, and then he's been on the run ever since.
Okay, but last weekend
he did the spider
What
thing.
did he do?
Like literally like the American Ninja warrior up the wall. Like my man was like, hey, those walls look close enough together. I bet I can American Ninja Warrior that.
Watching American Ninja Warrior in the prison. And he
was
like, wait a second.
Of course they are,
I have an idea. No, that makes sense.
Carly, you nailed it. Of course they are. When the TV's on, they're like, okay, it has to be programming that's not, too violent, too this, too that.
People of all ages, of all backgrounds can get into American Ninja Warrior.
It's positive. There's always like a nice story about people
working out.
Their goals.
People are working out.
We're encouraging.
Yeah. Including scaling walls and getting the hell out of here.
My God.
Okay, so here we go. It's a Pennsylvania prison. He escaped like last week or like a bit ago.
No.
Okay. He's 34 years old.
What did he do?
Murdered
his girlfriend.
Yeah.
He's considered very dangerous.
Yeah, I wasn't kidding.
Yeah, no, he's like actually like a bad guy.
Yeah, not good.
So then says he was spotted more than 20 miles from
hell of an athlete though.
From where the police were looking, signaling that he somehow had gotten past the hundreds of officers in and around Longwood Gardens, about 35 miles west of Philadelphia.
They call him the prison ninja.
He's escaped.
The guards are like cheering, like they're in the crowd.
Have you watched that?
He's gonna do it.
Have you watched that show?
Rob Riggle's there for some reason.
Every single person who competes on that show like has a thing. They're like, they call her the hard seltzer ninja. It's weird. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
All right.
So he got past the police, like, the search parameters, I guess.
He went up the warp wall.
Yeah, he got it. And so they don't believe that he has left the state, but he has changed his appearance and has tried to contact past acquaintances.
Oh yeah. No, I know. Look,
he's definitely left the state. Come on, he American Ninja Warriored his way out of this.
Yeah.
Changed his appearance, contacted people.
Snuck beneath
he's
the
gone girling this. You know he's out of state.
Yeah. His name is Jason Bourne also. So it's going to be hard to catch.
He won't know that for another couple years.
No, all joking aside, I mean, this is a bad dude, but ironically on American Ninja Warrior, it's not just the warped wall because they'll switch the apparatus all the time. And sometimes it will just be like a giant bag of money hanging there with like the big dollar cartoon sign on it. And then the actual athletes are like doing it. They're like, oh, he's made it to bank robber. It's just kind of funny that, yeah.
Is there footage of him getting out?
Oh, yeah.
I haven't seen the footage.
Spider walks right up the wall. I'm not joking around. Like feet on one wall, hands on the other wall. Boop, 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 boop. Bye.
You got to admit, this is hilarious that they have footage of him doing
What have they done to
I just wish his crimes were like jaywalking because then I could root for him.
I know.
Or even like Grand Theft Auto. Like, okay, he's just going to steal a car. Like, that's bad, but he's not going to like murder a woman out there. I could get behind him.
Carly's parents are listening.
White collar crime even. I don't know.
Her taste in, I don't know about her taste in boys. Like Grand Theft Auto, fine. I mean, what if it's just Grand Theft Auto, Dad? Like, not a big deal.
No biggie.
No biggie. All right. Well, whatever.
Escaped convict.
Yeah, I need to check out that video. Also, I have a story here about how Crocs are announcing or have announced the newest collaboration for your face. So excited for it.
Wait, Crocs for your face?
No, just for your. I said in your face, like in your face.
Oh.
I get it. I was Rob wriggling. Crocs have announced a collaboration with Shrek. So it's a big, ugly shoe with a nose and the little antenna things, and it has brown straps on the back of it, and if you kiss it, it turns into a person. That's not true. I made that last part up.
Yeah, after sundown, it turns into Cameron Diaz.
That's what it is.
2 of them.
Double Diaz.
Yeah. Okay, so first of all, what year is it?
I know, right?
Because Shrek hasn't. I mean, what's the last Shrek?
I know, it's funny.
And then that it just means they have to be making another one or something.
There's a
reason they're trying to put Shrek back in our brain.
I think I would posit that there is a portion of the generation behind you and I, Brett, who never didn't Shrek.
Shrek is a lifestyle.
This is what I'm saying.
Let me tell you some.
I'm not hating on
Gen
Shrek.
Z culture.
I am not hating on Shrek. I'm not hating on Shrek. I'm just saying, like, it's been a minute.
No,
you know, come on, donkey, let's do some dancing, whatever. No, wait, am I doing donkey there? Or am I doing Shrek? I feel like he's kind of Scottish.
Yeah, he's Scottish.
Shrek's voice?
Michael Myers. Mike Myers.
Michael Myers as Shrek is a completely different movie.
I'd watch it.
Jamie Lee Curtis running upstairs. That's kind of funny. That'd be good.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, good for Shrek. They're coming back. You know, the movie's way better than the soundtrack. Like, right? Why is the soundtrack so bad?
Because Smash Mouth.
Now, see,
I'm
gonna get all the kids that you're talking about coming after me, but like, guys, the movies are far superior to the songs at the end, and it's because of the band.
People would agree with you.
I know, and I know the lead singer, he passed away. So
there were some pretty iconic songs.
R.I.P. Respect. I mean, cool, because like anyone who can make it in any industry like that and make it like that, good for them. Respect, right? But also, once those credits come on and they start dancing around to that monkey song,
it's just if you're the people in that band, you have to just be seeing that scene, and instead of hearing the music that you so doofully created for people's ears, you just all of a sudden hear cha-ching, 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 you don't hear the song anymore. If you're in that band, you just hear the dollar sound.
It's funny too, because that's a remake of a Monkees song, which was a fake band also.
Horrible.
Or not that Smash Mouth was a fake band, but the Monkees definitely were.
So it's a
cover of a fake band.
Cover of a fake band.
Yeah. Right.
Here's how you already know this part, but it's funny. My dating profile says, make sure we're on the same page about, and I said that All Star by Smash Mouth is a trash song.
Oh,
well, Kate, that's why you're attracting some questionable people.
Someone responded the day that I think his name was Steve. The day that the singer passed away. So I got a lot of
name was Steve.
I got a lot of like interaction based on it. Some positive, some negative, right? The one guy says R.I.P. Steve, whatever his last name was, and then he said too soon. And then I said, you're right. I should have been more respectful on the day when the years stopped coming. And he
that is excellent.
And he went emoji like that. Emoji and unmatched.
Hater with no sense of humor.
Hater's gonna hate.
Oh my god. He's like, I just want to match with her to tell her it was too soon.
Yep.
Ew.
Yeah.
Ew. Get a sense of humor, everyone. I think that's an immaculate joke.
Thanks.
He also just would like but he was on there specifically to find another Smash Mouth fan.
I broke his heart.
Yeah. His profile says seeking Smash Mouth fans only. To go see them at the casino just outside of town this Thursday. Oh, maybe Smash Mouth's looking for a new lead singer, Katie. Maybe they're gonna go like the Journey route, or one of those where they just hire
Queen.
someone. Yeah, Queen. Yeah, Adam Lambert and Smash Mouth hitting the road soon. This is Echo Smith. right?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Turn them up. We'll be right back.
IW Radio. You can listen to The Brett Davern Show anytime. Just search for it on your favorite podcast app, but especially the Adobe app for iOS.
Time for Stop Me When You Know It. Katie reads a synopsis and we yell out stop when we know it.
Yep. And you get a bonus point if you can tell me what the theme is at the end.
Okay. All right.
Okay. First up, two men reaching middle age with not much to show but disappointment embark on a week-long road trip through California's wine country.
Stop.
Yeah.
I knew I'd find it. Sideways.
Yeah.
Had to think of the name of it. Yep. All right. Got it.
6 Los Angeles celebrities are stuck in James Franco's house.
Stop. What is it called? It's they have the Backstreet Boys thing at the end. It's a funny movie. Is it funny? Does it hold up?
4.
Do you think that movie holds up?
3 probably does. 2.
Oh, this is the end. This is the end.
That's it.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's got to let your brain, find it for you.
Wow.
Under pressure actually works. All right. I like it.
You got 2 points already.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not doing amazing. I know that. I'll admit that it's not going great.
There's still time.
We're moving on.
It's okay. It's Friday.
Isn't Jonah Hill turn into the devil in that movie?
Yes.
Yeah.
And Craig and Smokey must come up with $200.
Yeah. Stop. Okay. Wait, Friday.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
3 points.
I was nervous that it might be like next Friday or the Friday after next.
I went for the OG.
My favorite is My favorite is 2 Fridays ago.
That's not a thing.
That would be a good title for one of them.
That's not a thing.
Hey, what's up? Come see our new movie last Friday.
Last week.
Well, last Friday would be good if it's the last one. They could use that at some point. A year ago Friday? You can just keep playing with
Friday,
it.
the first Friday?
Friday the 13th.
That's a different franchise. A Korean American office worker and his Indian American stoner friend embark.
Stop. This movie is called Harold and Kumar Go to White Castle.
That's right.
All right, nice. Made a
Look
couple
how
of those
great!
too.
Look how great you're doing.
I saw Harold and Kumar, the first one, in theaters.
Really?
That was a go to theaters with friends and watch a dumb movie time. Yeah. Neil Patrick Harris.
I know. Speaking of Gone Girl,
resurrected his whole career from that one little funny moment where he made fun of himself.
Totally.
Yeah. In a stupid, cheesy comedy.
God, I miss the early 2000s.
Yeah. It was fun times.
Jesus.
Mm-hmm.
You guys, my computer's doing this weird thing. And talk about the show on the show. My computer's doing this weird thing where I can't pull, I can't see the other prompts here. So
stop the Matrix.
I have this is the last one. We'll have to go break after this, I think, but I can't get my technology to work. But I'm gonna start this. I'm gonna start this one in the middle of the crowd's sentence.
Upset. Guys, we're technical difficulties. Okay, we'll be right back. It's fine. Guys, calm down, man. They're storming the stage. Katie, hurry.
Okay.
Hurry, get this one off.
Okay. The problem is it's like super effed up. Okay, wait, here we go.
Oh.
Here we go.
Isn't that a MacBook over there? What's happening?
Friendless Peter Clavin goes on a series.
Oh man, I want to do it so early, but I'm not sure.
Do it.
No.
Do it.
Of mandates.
Yeah, stop. I love you, man.
Yeah.
I promise I'm like here and living and awake and thinking thoughts. I swear.
Yeah.
I promise.
I believe you. I believe you.
People looking for proof of life on @Brett Davern Show for Carly. Harley, you need to take a picture of yourself holding up today's newspaper.
Yeah.
This is the band Nightly. The song is called Wear Your Heart Out. Katie will try to fix her computer. And then we'll be right back on the other side of the break to wrap up the game after this.
What's your favorite fruit? No pressure. He'll only judge you and your answer forever. It's the Brett Davern Show on IW Radio.
All right. Stop me when you know this one.
Okay. Oh, I thought you were going to do one. I was sorry. Okay.
I mean, we'll stop you when we know this one.
Okay, perfect.
It's a little harder.
On the eve of their high school graduation, 2 academic superstars.
Stop. Is it Booksmart?
Yeah.
Yay.
Is Booksmart better than the dude version?
What's the dude version?
What is it, Brett? Oh, Superbad.
Oh yeah,
it is better.
Well, they're pretty different. I think.
They're both. Have you not seen
good. Booksmart?
I haven't. No.
Oh my gosh,
Booksmart's great. I've seen Booksmart and Superbad. They're both. One's I wouldn't say one's better than the other. They're both good, and they're both that thing you want. That like teenage, all happened one night party movie kind of thing. Yeah,
for sure.
Superbad is a little ickier. It's a little more boy humor.
It's definitely more boyish for sure.
Okay,
if you want to say that, yeah.
Anybody have a guess at the theme?
But Booksmart is pretty raunchy too, though.
Buddy
it's not
comedy?
like it's. Hold on, it's not like we're gonna stick with Booksmart. It's not.
We're still on this.
It's not like Booksmart is like traveling pants or whatever. It's pretty raunchy too.
When
Booksmart has its like I'm saying its humor is like
it's still
a
Jonah
similar
Hill's sister?
vibe. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, like the vibe is super baddie. I don't want people out there being like, oh, I don't want to see that movie now. It sounds like soft. It's like it's not.
No, it's
that's the point of Booksmart. It's like it goes kind of hard in the paint in a good way.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so check it out. It's good. It's not soft.
After the death of one of his friends, a writer recounts a childhood journey with his friends.
Yeah, stop. Oh. Stand by me.
Is it?
Yeah.
You want to see a dead body?
It's a great movie.
When I was a kid and I watched that movie, though, I spent the whole time thinking I wouldn't want to go on this trip.
Why?
Are you kidding? Like, maybe I saw it when I was just a little too young, but if someone was like, you want to come see a dead body? I'd be like, no.
Yeah.
Sounds gross.
Really? You wouldn't be a little curious?
Well, and then I got a few years older. I was like,
yeah, there you go.
Like if somebody's...
Is there any evidence laying around?
Like there's don't look now, but there's a dead animal on the walkway. Like if you're on a hike or something.
Oh
like
yeah, you can't help but look.
Oh yeah,
you can't help but look.
You gotta look.
Right.
And then you regret it, but
Yeah, but if
I
was
good look.
But if I was like 9 and someone's like
good look.
You want to see a dead human body out in the woods? I'd be like,
no, it would traumatize me.
Thanks, man.
No, for sure.
I'm good.
I have no idea how I would react.
Yeah.
And
especially if Kiefer Sutherland was following me through the woods.
I know.
No way.
No.
Double whammy.
Guesses at the theme?
Buddy movies, friend movies that deal with friends.
Best friends
movies.
Said that.
Yeah, you did.
When did you say
that? She
looked
at me, she had a little twinkle in her eye, and she just kept going. And I was like, maybe I was wrong.
No, it's because we had to I thought she said I didn't say the yes or the no. We just continued the conversation.
True. It was just a guess.
But you were always going to get the points. She got it correct.
1 to 85 now.
If you listen to the beginning of the game, she says, and at the end, you can tell me the theme for a bonus point. And then when she asked for the theme, I didn't say stop, but I gave her the theme.
It's
a tie.
It's the best friends. It's the best friends movies.
Best friends.
Which from those movies?
Yeah.
Which characters do you think are the actual best friends?
Oh, good.
From
this is good.
Those choices.
Well, in Booksmart, I know that they actually lived together a little bit before that.
The actors.
Yes.
Interesting.
They're actually good friends. I know that.
Okay, but in fiction, they were pretty good friends too. In the movie.
Yeah,
they were besties.
Oh, did you mean like?
The
characters?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you meant
who are the bestest of friends? Because the Stand By Me kids
They're too young to be bestest of friends.
Yeah.
This
Plus,
is the end,
what's
guys.
his name? Jerry O'Connell got super good looking and probably left them all behind. So
true.
Forget it, you know?
This is the end, guys. They're all Hollywood actors. So we know that none of that friendship is real.
Yeah, that was fake.
Yeah, all of that.
Jerry
is fake.
O'Connell goes to the gym out here, and pre-pandemic when I was going to the gym too, we used to go to the gym together. But we don't know each other. Well, we don't know each other, but we were just always there at the same time.
But it wasn't together.
So I used to tell people like, "Oh, I go to the gym with Jerry O'Connell all the time."
What?
That's funny.
Yeah, like I used to say.
I guess you do go with.
Oh yeah, Jerry and I go to the gym often together.
That's a true fact. That's a statement.
I don't think I ever said together. I just would say like, "Oh yeah, Jerry O'Connell and I go to the gym at the same time all the time." He would work out in Chuck Taylor Converse low tops, which I thought is such a cool guy move that I then started doing that. He's a cool guy.
You work out in Converse?
If you want people to know that you don't give a shit, yeah.
That is kind of a
while giving a shit, which is a very Jerry O'Connell thing to do.
Fair, true.
Mm-hmm.
Who do you think are the best of friends?
Huh?
Who do you think are the best of friends?
Well, the Jason Segel Paul Rudd relationship from I Love You Man, pretty solid. Pretty solid. I'm trying to think of the other ones you had in there. How come Bridesmaids wasn't in there?
Well, it was, but remember when my computer crashed and that app doesn't load and I can't even open it now to see the movies that I did read to you because it won't work at all. So we're just going off the top of our heads here.
5 ladies.
Katie's been making these up. She goes.
5 ladies in a bridal party all take a dump together at a bridal shop. Oof, that scene though. Pretty funny. Yeah. That scene goes hard.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I don't know. You gonna go with the I Love You Man guys? No. What are some of the other ones? Superbad wasn't on there.
Superbad was not. We got the Stand By Me kids.
Mm-hmm.
We got, let's see here. I have
Sideways?
Yeah, well, they became friends, right?
That's a touchy relationship. They get thrown off the island immediately.
Did I do? We didn't do 50-50. That's a good friendship.
50-50.
Mm-hmm.
What's that?
Which one's that?
JGL gets cancer with Seth Rogen. Joseph Gordon-Levitt.
Oh yeah. I can picture the poster of that. He's like shaving his head.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And Seth Rogen's behind him. He's like, do it, dude.
That was a movie.
Oh, all right. I didn't see that one.
I can't even think of the ones that we did.
Friday.
Don't you have the list?
That was one of them.
I mean, no, the thing won't open. So
it's broken.
Or now it won't open completely.
Brett, you knew them all. You don't remember? I didn't know any of them.
I forgot by now. Oh well, we're out of time. That's the show today, everybody. Thanks for listening. For Carly and Katie, I'm Brett, reminding all of you to be kind and use ExpressVPN.
And Delta. They'll find your dog for you.
Yeah. Or replace it with one that looks just like it. At Brett Davern Show on all social media.
Good night, Shrek.
Yeah. Good night, Princess Fiona. See you tomorrow.
Ooh.
That's it for the Brett Davern Show for today. But don't worry, they'll be back tomorrow, live, starting at 9 a.m. Pacific, noon Eastern, on Adobe Radio.
The recording has stopped.